really cracking on now. As you can see, the external tanks are on. I put details along the neck here. The 707 window there is the only accurate part and I know is actually the one used. This is an axle that's sort of the right size, and it will do. Oh yeah, that's the other bit off the lunar module that I identified. These two tanks here, I could never identify them. So what I've done is I got a couple of bits off of the space shuttle kit and cut them down and put a little blanking plate on the end to try and emulate what was on the original. And then there's a busy bit just there, and I don't know what the heck that was. So again, that's another bit from the lunar module. All right. The head scratcher though is this thing here, right? In the screenshot, something goes up and then it goes down, and sort of straddling it, I think, is the radar dish assembly. All right. This bit fell off almost immediately after filming, and I haven't been able to find any idea what was going on there. So as you can see, what I've done is I've put two bits of pipe, cut them and put them down. You see the blue tacks in there still, one of the glue sets. All right. And then what I'm going to do, I've seen, there's been some fan art where you've basically got beams going across and then the tripod sits on it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a little platform just here for the tripod to sit on. All right. And then finally, the command ball is done, as you can see. As I said, I'm leaving it off until I've put the base coat on there as well before I glue and then do the weathering. I've used 4 diamond white, which is a nice off-white. Sometimes, depending on the light, it looks cream. Sometimes there's a bit of grey to it. And I thought that's kind of fitting because, especially on Space 1999, that colour was used an awful lot on studio miniatures. If you want a white, if you just put primer on it, it looks too stark and too white. So that's got a bit of a creaminess to it, even though when you see it in the thing, it's got a grey tint to it. But that's the lighting. That the actual real miniature was white. All right. So yeah, I've done that. I've put the panel lines on, which are glossy. So that was glossy because it's car paint. That was glossy because it's pinstripes. So everything's had a nice coat of matte varnish. So I just got to peel the masking off the windows, peel the masking off of that bit there, and this bit is done. Next step is, as I say, put that platform on. Then I've got some more lunar module pieces to put along here, and these little fellas here. I've got the Eagle transporter blobs to put on, more 707 windows, the telescope from the space shuttle, and then we're almost done and we're almost ready for primer.